Welcome to SC Custom Designs. Thank you for coming into my shop, into the shop of SC Custom Designs. Today we're going to be doing a review of my beard. Oh my gosh, is that coming in nice or what? No, we don't want to look at my beard. We don't want to look at me. You came to look at my tool. Aren't I beautiful? You can make these guys in your shop. All right, so all joking aside, I don't promise anything. So this is the DW735 DeWalt planer. For the money, you are getting a lot of quality tool. We're going to talk about it as quickly as we can. We only have 15 minutes. I already wasted about 45 seconds or more. All right, so let's talk about this unit. I have it turned around backwards on purpose. We want to talk about this port that they give you, not this part here, but this port. They basically push in, click, done. It's in. This here, for my dust collection system, which is 4 inches, is something I got from DustRite, quick fit multi-port tool set. I'm not a salesman for anything you see in my shop. I just use them, okay? So that's my disclaimer. So I was able to take that, one of the configurations, quickly put it on, and now I can take my hose, stick it right on there. Okay, it's a really good system that I got from Rockler. And then of course that's connected to my jet vortex cone system, which I'm very happy. Look up that episode, please. All right, let's go ahead and swing this guy around. First of all, see this plate here? They did not come with the unit. I had to actually buy that. So I went online. I heard other folks made the same mistake. But DW735 planer, that's what I have. I ordered it from Amazon. It came in the next day. I swear it came like in 20 hours. And so I was able to go ahead and put them on. All right, so the directions are very, very clear about how to put them on. It's very, very easy. Took me a longer time because of this situation. No worries, my friends. I'll be back working again in the shop March 28th. So I won't be able to turn it on for you. Today is purely a review of the unit. So here is the table, okay? Very easy to put on. They say that you can use the tool that came with your unit to screw in the bolts and so on and so forth. That is not correct. I had to get an Allen wrench. I just came over and found one for my set here, and I had to use that in order to put in these 4 units here and here. The top ones push in. When you push them in, you can lift it up and you can take it off, okay? I'll probably keep mine on. Also, my friends, you're going to have to level it out. And what they give you these 2 screws here. Essentially, I loosened them, it fell down, and then that was that. So I did tweak it a little bit. So I just took a square, and I put it inside here and across here, and I went ahead and I leveled it out. This is going to help reduce the snipe. All units, it seems, no matter how hard you try or how well they're built, you're going to get a little bit of that snipe. There's ways, so at the very minimal, you're going to want to get these for more support as you feed your material through. Okay, I actually meant to turn it around this way. Hopefully you're not getting dizzy here. You can see that I have it on a shop-made cart that I have on wheels. You're going to want to dedicate, I would say dedicate a unit, make it for this so that you can slide it in and out of service very quickly. That's going to save you from picking up 192 pounds or something like this. That's like a deadlift, okay? The handles are convenient, but there you go. Let's look at this here. So right off the bat, you can see that we have this measuring guide. As you raise and you lower the unit, you can see what stock you're going to be able to fit through there. You have a material removal gauge. If you will look under here, you'll see that there's this bar that goes from right to left. This is 13 inches that you can feed through here. And your cheaper units aren't going to have this indicator all the ways across. But you can see as soon as you put the material under there, what you're going to be removing, okay? So there you go. That's very, very convenient. I highly recommend you don't take a lot of material up, okay? Just take your time. Take your time, my friends. So I would recommend going half a rotation for the material you're going to take off, then go another half rotation. Okay, not too bad going a full rotation, but you want to just take your time. Let's talk about the cuts per inch. 96 cuts per inch with the lever switched this way. Now, in order to go to the 179 cuts, you're going to want to turn it on, okay? It says right here, shift only while machine is running. That's the only way it's actually going to engage. Well, now, why do you need to go from 96 to 179 cuts? This is going to give you finer cutting. The finish is going to be finer. All right, this is removing your material. Basically, switching this over doesn't speed up the blades so much. What it does is it speeds up the rollers in the front and in the back of the unit. So that's what it does. So definitely use this for oaks, for maples, cherries, your really, really hard woods, and it's going to do a really nice job for you. If you want to just go ahead and start removing a lot of material to get down to where you need to get, well, go ahead and take it over to 2. All right, it has 3 blades inside the unit, and the blades are reversible, so you get double your money from that. This is the tool that you would use. Actually, this is the tool I use to put on the wheel to crank it up and down, and also it assists in putting this port on in the back. Okay, so that's what that is, and it sits right there. This unit comes with magnets, quite stiff, I would say, that allow you to reach down inside and grab the blade and lift it out safely, those types of things. So basically you take these 4 screws out, then there's 3 levers inside, they're red, you unscrew those and you can get right at the blades. So getting to the blades can be a bit of a hassle in other units. That I mentioned that out of 10 units, I have the papers on the desk, the bench top, I just don't want to take the time now. But this came down to number 1. This was the money. For the money you spend, you are getting a lot of planer, okay? We have a depth gauge here, all right? Very easily turns like this. Big, generous handle, and you can see very clearly. So if you set it to 1/4 inch, it will not go past, no matter how much you crank, it will then stop at 1/4 inch. Now, here's the disclaimer. Do not overcrank it, my friends. If you overcrank it, you'll actually damage the system. This is such a powerful, very steady system, but it's powerful. You don't realize how much power is in your hand when you're turning this. It's actually going to bend and break the system. So don't do that. Don't be tempted to squeeze past this. If you set this, then you're going to stop at 1/4. All right, so obviously here's your power. I don't have it plugged in. And here's your reset. So there you go. I try to be as quick as possible. Again, I can't turn it on until March 28th, when I can get out of my portable cast system here. But there it is. I highly recommend it. Please, if you like what you're seeing, and again, I apologize. You know how hard it is for me not to be able to even turn it on. My wife will be down here, and she'll slap me silly, my friends. As silly as I look right here. But come on, that's not too bad. All right, hey guys, thanks for coming into my shop. I hope I didn't move my head too much, and I apologize. Until I get a better camera system, this is the best I have now. So thank you, God bless. Thank you for coming to the shop. And again, subscribe, please, if you like what you see to my channel. We're up to 172. We got 2 subscribers in the last couple of days, so thank you, new subscribers. And hit the bell if you'd like to be notified when videos go up, such as this one here. So we're very busy here. We're constantly doing something here, guys. Again, this is my night and weekend job. I'm a QA software guy in the daytime, but otherwise my creativity comes out down here. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, there's like 300 plus videos now for all different subjects. You name it. We're just going to stop and we're going to talk about one of the machines or a process on one of the machines. You'll see that throughout my videos. We're actually going through and trying to be more accurate with our descriptions. So at any rate, you can see all kinds of reviews, like on the jet bandsaw, 14-inch, how to change the blade, okay, that type of thing. When I first got this, I put it together. First thing I did is I turned it on before I put it together, make sure that the fan was working, the motor, and this overhead light was going like a hurricane. I told you I was a character. All right, thanks guys, and stay tuned for the future. One video a week, minimally, and we thank you again for coming to my shop. I really appreciate it. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. If you thumbs down on me, tell me why. Otherwise, leave your comments. We love your comments, and we'll get back to you. Thank you. Bye.